Hi. So it's Coffee Tea or Lavish with Mona Indefatigable Heights. It's part two of today's legendary Lavish. It's no longer lunchtime Lavish. It's named after work Lavish. So I'm going to Lavish some more. Yeah, you. Cause me that for cut it short early. I do have a lot of information to bring. Don't fall asleep, girl. Come, hold this. You gotta help me go. All right. So I want to start with I do want to start with Shenseea. So, putting Shenseea new manager. As we know, Shenseea has been with Ramesh Entertainment since the start of her career. And we saw in the media where she put up a post the other day that she has a new manager.
Wasim Sal Slady.
Wasim Sal. Sal?
Is the nickname.
Wasal?
Yes, S-A-L.
Yeah, Arab boy. Arab man.
Yes, this dude.
Yeah. So let me show them. So let me show you a picture. This is Shenseea and Sal. Okay. And that's the new. There's another picture. Find it for me.
Sure.
With him and her, it's just a couple pictures. So Sal is the manager for Doja Cat and The Weeknd. And as you know, Doja Cat is like mashing up the airwaves right now. Sal did put up a picture with him and Shenseea, and then he put a picture up with Shenseea and the team, Russian and somebody else, and his wife, because he is married with children. He reminds me of DJ Khaled. Is another Arab in the industry that is going to capitalize of, let's just say it, the Negro. Right. However, there's questions and controversy surrounding Shenseea's split allegedly with Ramesh. So you know what all heap of things are going. We have to bring in Spice. Spice coming in the other day. There was some kind of like something came out in the media about Spice and Shenseea, and the fans were saying, oh, Jada Kingdom came online and she tagged Spice and say, Spice is our inspiration or whatever. So Spice go back and say, well, she tagged Jada and she said that's the only artist in the industry that ever acknowledge her as the one with the wife. Acknowledge her as the one with the wife, as the inspiration for their music, and she is the queen of dancehall. This is the other picture, one of the other pictures that Saul. Don't look on the phone. The phone want wipe up, it crack up, new phone coming tomorrow. Anyway, that's Saul's wife on the end. You see, make sure say she show herself. This is not, yeah, no, this is it. Me and my man do this. You could see Mrs. Saul. She ain't playing no games with no Shenseea, and she not give her a hinge. For you say in the video say she never intend. In the picture say she never intend for give Shenseea a moment by herself. Cause you have to understand. So this is a family thing. It's a family business, and I saw them do it in Hollywood. All right. Ramesh. So Spice come out the other day and she said, well, Ramesh are the reason why she and Shenseea never do no collaboration before. She said the big belly man make it never happen because him come in with some chat and a chatter like behind her back and she hear about it. Excuse me. So she never liked that. So she decides say, well, if him talks to Shenseea better than her and all of them someday, we she gonna do collab with Shenseea for cause she farther than Shenseea and she have the title where she have, and so on and so forth. Lady starts step away and she get the title because she had the biggest baddest thing in the dance hall and going places. Them say, well, everybody come out and do them things. Spice come and foreign, Angel come and foreign, Shenseea they are foreign, the whole of them they are foreign. Them are three artists where Shenseea and Spice are two artists where really mashing up the place, like as far as like how far them thing go and which part them thing reach. But as Spice and then Shenseea Angel, she coming along, she had a stretch, but she see she get the opportunity them where are the opportunities to partner and network with people that can help her and push her in the business, like maybe Spice and Shenseea had found. All right. So Spice said, "At the big belly man make it never happen." That a Romeisha, and said Romeisha chat her, and Romeisha put her up, like put them in a competition where she not in there because she done there where she there already. So that never sound good. Anyway, she said also say the big belly man rob up the girl money too. That a Shenseea money, she must say him rob up, and so some don't know how it go. Shenseea never come out come say nothing. The problem with Shenseea and Romish's relationship is that I can clearly tell I was in a relationship all these years. He said the child is the child look like is. Me don't know if Shenseea did have forgive the baby father of the child because Romish have a wife. Me don't know how that story there goes. Something not click too right allegedly in that story there. In that whole story, something not click too right with Shenseea and Romish story. However it go, the pitney look like him. Number one. Number two, I don't know why him can't claim fear pitney. But in the back and forth with the social media, back and forth, it's like she put up her son and she said, I'm gonna always go hard for you because you deserve it, you are king, whatever, whatever. So maybe she see a side so she have to hide her son or hide this and him get new baby. Ramesh get a new baby what day, yeah. She said she had a godmother cause people did that show subs and I said, well, oh, Ramesh so bright for go get baby in the middle of them relationship where we know ongoing and never done, indefatigable like me, is Shenseea and Ramesh relationship. So allegedly, I saw the people them say. So the people them want to know, oh, I'm gonna get baby. She said she had a godmother and them my friends and whatever, whatever. She has always had to hold that role, and that's why she come do this song where say, this is the side chick song. Yeah, she's a queen of a side chick because she take that role for many years. She hold it down. She hold her space and her position. No. In the media, I see where Sal big up Doja Cat and Ramesh come in and comment and like and him say Shenseea next. Sal and Ramesh look like they're my friend to me. Ramesh just find a different door for bring Shenseea in and them no controversy takes it there. So there's controversy in the going and the making and the building of the product called Shenseea, and this is what it's about. So I don't honestly think that Shenseea is split from Ramesh. I think unless Sal bought out her contract. Ramesh got further the controversy by putting a post that people only love you as much as them can use you or whatever. I'm not following nothing where Ramesh said because him are the king of mix up. So I'm not even look pan him and I look two side pan him. However, I did want to touch a little bit on, that. Congratulations to Shenseea. Shenseea, if you and Ramesh have partnered with Saul and you guys are now working with Saul, which is working with Doja Cat and The Weeknd, which are really going places and I don't see them falling right now. I know that you're going to have to do a lot of demonic things allegedly, because if you're going to go where they're going, you see what Doja Cat is about. It's definitely that conspiracy, MK Ultra. She is a beta sex kitten, and that's under the MK Ultra, the whole mind controlling, what you have to be an industry artist. So Shenseea, if you are ready to do that and you're ready to take the step and you have found the door, kudos to you. Just, mind all your work. All right. So the other day, I wanted to address the tea because everybody was going around talking about Shenseea pregnant for Drake. Obviously, we know she's not pregnant. She take a break because she come America. She want to find controversy and her name in the media, so them call up her name with Drake, so she pregnant for Drake, and so on and so forth. People, I am sorry to tell you, Shenseea too old for Drake. Drake like young girls, very young girls, allegedly. He like them young like Millie Bobby Brown 3 years ago, Billie Eilish 4 or 5 years ago, that type of young, like 14, 15, 16, allegedly. When you get a certain age, he don't like you no more. I don't care. Those are the relationships that he has. The porn stars and all that, those are the fillers. But Drake's like little young girls, allegedly. And my reason for saying this is because in my research, Drake was having a friendship relationship with Millie Bobby Brown, where she was in the media. She was just coming out and she was an unknown. And she first of all, she told a story on Insta, like IG, where she met a star and he came up to her and he was like, oh, I love you, and they became best friends or whatever. And you know, she said Drake is like a best friend to her, and he calls her and he gives her boyfriend advice, and she was like 16, 15, and the world is like, why is Drake calling this little girl? And she's like, oh yeah, I love him. And I'm gonna have to bring it to you in a visual because I do have the clips and everything. So I'm waiting for my new equipment to come. You know, I have to let you know exactly what's going on. I'm waiting for my new equipment to come, my cameras and everything, so that I can set up this cafeteria lavish the way that I really want to. So that's my next step. um so when I get the equipment that I need, then I'll be sharing the videos that I want you to. I don't want to be sharing nothing from no broke screen phone. Yeah. So, so I will be bringing the tea in a like more polished format. So, there are screenshots, there are IG back and forth where she said, you know, I miss you and this and that, and they were doing that for a while until, you know, it got old for Drake. She got too old for Drake, and then that stopped. The same thing with Billie Eilish. When Billie Eilish came out, I was a part in her career. She was really close with Drake. They were talking about their friendships, their phone calls. I don't know if they were even seen together. Even Justin Bieber, he did an interview where he was like practically crying that he worries about her and the things that could happen to her in the industry, and he just wants to protect her and all of that. And funny enough, Drake was he was in the news the other day for this woman that he's now dating. Who's the woman that Drake is now dating? He took her, he rented, Drake rents a stadium. He rented a stadium.
Which one?
Which one?
Girlfriend or
Stadium. He rented a stadium for a date. He rented a stadium for a date with the new girl. I'm pretty sure you've seen the tea because her name is Joanna Leah. And this is the one that's supposed to be his new star and like his new artist, where he brought her and her fiance out to wherever they live at, and then it didn't work out because he started messing with her, and the fiance was online complaining about it, how Drake took his girl. So he's now rented out Dodger Stadium and had a romantic dinner on the third baseline with Joanna. Drake is a show boy. He's just a show boy, allegedly. He does everything for show. What he does on the low is what we should really be thinking about. Okay, so that's it for Drake, Shenseea, and Ramisha. Ramesh, you gonna facilitate the controversy till we realize that it's you actually behind Shenseea's purse strings all the way. Because I don't think the one artist that you put so much money into and invested into like that you're not gonna let her break away like that. That it had to be some kind of demonic arrangement, alliance, or whatever she did with the demons that allegedly, you know, controlling Doja Cat and The Weeknd. Because I don't know what The Weeknd's whole concept for the 2020, not 2019, 2020, 21 looking crazy. Yeah, name is called, but looking crazy. Doja Cat, you on fire. If Shenseea could be where Doja is, I'm gonna give that bitch $1 million. Cause Shenseea, you making right moves. Romesh, y'all making right moves. Shenseea next. Shenseea next. Shenseea next. Shenseea next. Shenseea. Oh, yeah, man, bad. I can't tell her no. I hope she not work with what am I name? Spice up your man Pandalo, cause you know so them I work from the other day and friendship bill and everything. And him did say Shenseea got the gate pole and a Shenseea next, and look, Shenseea come with our collaboration with the Arab. When you collaborate with them people there, you reach places. But then again, to sometime when them sign the artists, them in America, them water them down, and then you know hear nothing about the artists no more. So me I pray for Shenseea so she go right through. Yeah, yo. All right. So Married to Medicine. I did want to talk about Married to Medicine. I love Married to Medicine. My favorite thing going on is Always Heavenly and Quad. They make the whole show for me. Where's Married to Medicine? Did they finish the third reunion? Because as I said, I've been watching my reality shows. I've been uplifting my spirit, and I've been doing a lot of watching TV. I even watched Black Widow last night. Shout out to what's that woman's name that did
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett. I love her. I love her acting. They're spoiler, they are like shitting on the movie and putting it down, but Scarlett gets 100 in my book. It wasn't really great acting, and the concept was kind of like, but it's superhero, it's Marvel, so I enjoyed it. I watched it all night long. I watched it to the end. I didn't stop it. And I like the idea. I like the concept. I like the idea of her being by herself to show us kind of like where her story began and where she comes from and so on and so forth. I'm excited to see a part two of the Black Widow. I don't know why it's tanked like that. Why are you blaming her? Blame the industry. Like who's what? Like where? How do you make money off movies anyway? Like we have Fire Stick, we have Roku, we have this, we have that. Who's paying for movies? Who's paying for movies?
Rich people.
What rich people? Rich people got their Fire Sticks too. Nobody's paying for movies. We're waiting for it to get to the different apps we have on our streaming devices that we keep moving. Like, hello. Yes, I'm guilty, but I do have a few subscriptions, so leave me alone. All right, Married to Medicine. What episode was that? What's the last episode? Is it the reunion? Quad coming out. I don't remember. I know I watched Housewives of Potomac.
Reunion Part 3.
When?
July 18th.
Okay, so the reunion is coming. So I have to go and catch up on my Married to Medicine because this whole season, the season was kind of like short and boring to me in the beginning because Quad wasn't in it, and Quad isn't in it, and she's not bringing the girls and the tea and the slang and the talk that the girls bring, and bringing that that legendary feel to it. It just doesn't happen for me. They brought back this first lady from the first season. Wait, hold on. Oh God. Season 8, the cast. They brought back that designer lady. What's her name? Oh God.
Try everything.
Okay. Married to Medicine. I like Anila. She's new, but she's kind of like a little crybaby, and she seemed like she don't really have no money like that. And I didn't like all that tea that was coming out about her with Toya. Toya was really acting up this season. You could see she had money problems, and they were stressing her out, and it wasn't really going that good. Dr. Heavenly, they did great for me. Lisa, they brought Lisa back. I don't know why, because Lisa, you could see she's a scammer. She's just, I'm so embarrassed for her. Her whole persona, her whole character is scammer. Like, just send back Lisa. And I'll be talking a little bit more about Married to Medicine because I'm going to watch episode 3 of the reunion because I don't think I've seen it yet. And I'm going to look again into the reunion and see what it is that I really wanted to talk to you about because I put it down because I know that I wanted to talk about some things. Let me see here. I also wanted to talk about Contessa. Now I remember. Yeah, the part I watched the last where she said she filed for divorce. I am so sorry to hear that. I don't even remember Contessa's husband's name because he is just so blah on the show, and I don't know what he's there doing, but he's a disgrace. She needs to move on. She needs to let him go, come back next year with a better body, put bigger boobs, and your body look good. Other than that, your work, Contessa, and your improvement and your growth since you've been on that show is 100% to me, and I'm gonna give you 100% for that because you're a strong Black woman, and I understand what it is to be intimidated by your man because of how strong you are, that you want to like dim your light to let him have the shine. He don't have no shine, honey. It's all you. So come out, step out, get rid of him. I'll give you a 3 for the relationship. You're not a beard. He's disgusting. And I want you to come back with somebody new next year, like divorce. I know you have kids. Contessa, you are so embarrassing. Contessa, I do not like the fact that this man stood up at the last dinner and said they don't have control of our relationship when you spent the whole time quarreling and complaining about the problems you had in your marriage and what's wrong in your marriage. And then you're wanting that like conversation as a whole. Yeah, I know the group gets like messy, but y'all do actually talk your problems out and find ways to find resolution. Some do, some don't, but the way that he handled it, he's just shutting it down. And you handling it like, I think y'all are on the outs and you are just playing the camera along, because you're gonna ask him, well, what did they tell you came here for, and this and that. Like, were you warning him, or what were you doing? What are you doing? You're beautiful. You look good. You got to show your kids something better than that. You got to show your kids that you do not take, your kid's going to tell you daddy has a girlfriend and he's married to you. Daddy has a wife, Contessa. If your kid's going to come on the line and say, we call daddy's girlfriend, and the phone said, which one? Sis, that's not cute, okay? That's time to step away, because your kids are now being a part of the disrespect. And you said daddy don't have a girlfriend, and they said yes he do. Like, I'm completely embarrassed. I'm gonna watch the end of this show and I'm gonna come back and do a Married to Medicine episode only. So put that down. We're gonna do the Married to Medicine and the Destiny's Child only. I know I wanted to talk about Erica Mena and Shenseea. Erica Mena is in the media right now because she is dragging Shenseea. She has been dragging Shenseea, and she's been stalking Shenseea. Shenseea is beautiful. Her song sounds good. I love it. I am going to go listen to her new song because she dropped something the other day that I haven't listened to yet because I just have been absorbing too much information. But I'm going to listen to her song because I actually sit here and play her song. She said, I don't know if I want to feel, baby, no question. Baby, no question. Baby, no question. Baby, no questions. I ain't trying to, I just wanna, no question. Baby, no questions. I love you, Sin. Sin, I wish you all the best with your success. Erica is a bomb. She is a bomb waiting to explode, a bomb waiting to detonate, a bomb that has frizzled and frazzled and it's no longer has any fire. She got to try to find a way to come back. She's doing a lot. She actually had an IG page. You know, when you have an IG page, like we all have more than one IG page, like, you know, you could go over there, you could hit like on your own post, which you can't do when you put your post up. Everybody has them. Celebrity, everybody has them. So, like, on her IG page, like, she had a page from a while back that she actually was trolling Sin on and, like, talking about Shenseea. And then she turned that page because it's probably have the subscribers and the analytics, that she didn't want to give the page up, and she wants the baby to, like, you know, she wants the page to go forward ASAP. She used the page that she's been using to troll somebody, like, previously in the past, with so many, you know, comments out there, like, talking about Shenseea, and I don't know who else or what else they're gonna find, but I'm gonna be watching it because all Erica T about to come all the way out from this page. All right, Erica, that's it for you. I give you a 2, Erica, because you just need to go find your husband, and y'all need to get it together and fix that, because I don't know why y'all doing that. All right. Moving on to Sherri Shepherd was on the Kelly Clarkson show the other day, like last week. Sherri Shepherd body hath come down. Sherri Shepherd is svelte. She's beautiful. She is empowered. At 50 years old, she looks like a goddess. Baby has gotten some work. She says she has a son, and you know, he's challenged, and he said to her, you know, Mom, what happens if you die? What happens to me? Like, who's going to take care of me? And that, you know, empowered her and inspired her to do a weight loss and get her body together, get her mind together, and her spirit together, and her soul together. I'm here for it. I'm here for Sherri Shepherd. I want to give her a 10 for her body. I want to give her a 10 for her courage, and I want to give her a 10 for self-sacrifice, sacrifice for her son, sacrifice for, you know, just being able to be better, like to be able to go forward. And I really, 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 really am rooting for Sherri Shepherd in every way. I hope she gets new roles, better roles. I hope Hollywood turns around and takes a look at her and says, oh, this one is a chameleon. Yes. Sherri, I give you a 10. You are the bomb. You are awesome. You look great. Bring that body everywhere. Come out, come out, come out. Yes. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the Beyonce and Kelly Rowland thing. Beyonce um quit the music business this year. Um she communicated to us that she was quitting the music business. Um Beyonce said that she was gonna leave the music industry alone and quit the music business 2021. I believe it was 2021 that she came out and said that. It was maybe January, February.
2020.
Let me see. Okay. Beyonce, according to rollingout.com, Beyonce delivered a bombshell to her fanatical following, her beehive, when she announced a desire to take a break from music for the first time in her adult life. And this was November 6, 2020. No, that was her post. This was, let me just verify. November 2020. So she came out in November and she decided that maybe like October, she came out and said that she was quitting the music business. Her father came out and said he's quitting the music business too. I don't know who he been doing music with, because ain't nobody try to see, hear, or have any business deals with him that I know of since Beyonce kicked him out of her whole, like, as her manager of her life career. Okay. Beyonce announced that she was quitting the music business November 2020. Everyone thinks that she was quitting the music business because she's making way for Chloe. I think that she has had to give up. It's time to put it all down. The demon Sasha is gone. She killed Sasha, she said. And Beyonce didn't really make that much of a splash. She's still making music. She's beautiful. She has the best shows and so on. But I watched Beyonce's halftime show, and she was telling people, like, praise me. Like, I feel it. I feel the energy. And she was acting demonic. I don't know. She be acting like a damn demon possessed person. Like, for me, I don't know. Allegedly. So what happened is that I went back and I listened to the Beyonce's Destiny Child songs, Destiny Child's videos, and their whole, home videos and all that. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. You know that one clip that's viral where they're interviewing the girls, the 4 original girls, and Kelly says, "I'm the second lead singer of the group," and Beyonce looks around like this, like, what? And she to the side. When they started that group, whoever they started with, whenever they came up to that point where it was Beyonce and Kelly, which they gave Kelly a backstory that she was like an orphan and she lived with them from she was a child. And I listened to interviews and I watched the videos, and I heard Kelly say that her mom was there, and I heard the girls say that Kelly's mom used to be on the bus with them, and Tavia's mom and Latoya's mom used to be on the bus with them. Like, everybody's mom was traveling on the tours and what they were doing, but the father didn't want them to come anymore, and it became a big problem and all of that. When you're doing music, when you're preparing, a musician and an artist and entertainer is a product. So the same way how you brand your product is how you brand the artist. The group, the child group, the coming as friends from they were young, the orphan story of Kelly being the orphan, so she had to live with Beyonce because they were so great and they were so wonderful, and she had to play the role of Beyonce's sidekick, and she's always praising Beyonce because they were best friends and this is what they trained her to do. Kelly seems like a person who was trained. Kelly is so humble. She's my favorite Destiny Child. I must say that always and forever. I don't know, just because she was the original dark-skinned chick, and she's beautiful. She is everything. She's a goddess to me. Kelly Rowland, I love you. I just felt like somewhere in there, if you can use Ashanti's vocals for J-Lo's songs, put them out there, produce them, market them, make money off them. J-Lo, bigger artist than Ashanti, with Ashanti's voice on the track and J-Lo's name, you can use Kelly Rowland's voice. Beyonce is the mouth, and you move forward in life just like we've moved forward in life. It just didn't come out. Allegedly. She stepped aside from music, and then Kelly comes out. The song is out saying flowers, which is something that I listen to daily. She said, you're going to get all of your flowers. You know, you held me down. You were right there holding my hand. You were holding my head. You know, you kept me down. Like, you know, but I'm going to let you hold your flowers or whatever. She said she heard the song and she loved the song and da-da-da-da. But the song is touching too close to home for me for what I've seen, because, like, every time Kelly's song Dilemma was #1 on the Billboard chart for 10 weeks. Because she won a Grammy and because of her success, it delayed Beyonce's album Dangerously in Love for like a whole year. Okay? Kelly Rowland's song Dilemma that just had 1 billion views over the weekend, because Kelly has to be on the minds of people, because Kelly is a goddess. Kelly is somebody that that aura and that energy that Kelly Rowland has is pure. It's pure energy. Angelic. You could see it. Her humility. So I could understand that Beyonce wanted to step aside so Chloe could roll around and be her, you know, her protege and her next in line. Kelly Rowland is the next in line. I don't care how old she is. I give her everything. I give her 1 billion just for sitting aside and let somebody else use her voice. I went on and I listened allegedly to Coffee. Just listen to Coffee. Why do Beyonce and Kelly Rowland sound so much alike? Why does it sound like the same voice? How could two people that are not related have the same voice? And it's always, oh, she sounds like Beyonce. No, she doesn't. That's her voice. Allegedly. That's the tea I came to bring. That's how I feel. Kelly was on the Ellen show 3 months ago. She did a song called Rose Colored Glasses 10 years ago. She said, I'm going to show you one day in the Flower song. She said, I'm going to show you one day. I'm going to get new ways. I'm going to get a new face. I have to find a new beat. I have to find a new hype. I have to find a new face. People don't know it's Kelly Rowland, so my music could come out and I could be somebody, because you have held me in place for so long. Right there holding my head. That's what she said. That's exactly what she said. When in 2009, she was released from her contract from Columbus because they didn't think she had enough. She did a song named Crazy, Coffee and Flowers, and they all sound like the Beyonce voice. So I'm just like, why? Now, I'm not going to tell you that she's having her goddess moment. When I say goddess moment, I mean goddess moment. The Flowers video, I didn't really like it because they had the checkerboard and she came out in the red dress. And you know it's the devil that wears a red dress. I'm not going to let them corrupt Kelly for me. I'm thinking that she just knows what is good marketing and knows how to market herself and has decided to, you know, use her direction and her creativity to make some things happen. Okay? We'll be having a whole segment just on Destiny's Child when I research this as much as I want to, and I have my new equipment and I'm able to show you the visuals and we can move forward with that. And that's coming very soon, okay? Because we have to improve and we have to progress and we have to get better every day. All right, so now I want to talk about the Britney Spears conservatorship. Britney Spears was in the trending today because she had her conservatorship hearing by phone today. So there's some tea for today, but also there's some stuff that I wanted to let you know. The alleged 911 call before her testimony, her court testimony the other day that opened the Pandora's box that's causing so many problems in her conservatorship's lives. she had a 911 call. Sorry, she had a 911 call before the court testimony that day, alleging conservatorship abuse hours before the conservatorship meeting. So she was already preparing and planning and knowing what she wants to do. Britney Spears is gonna break free. If Britney Spears don't break free, I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna kill her. She gonna have to die, or they're gonna have to let her out of that glass cage that they don't have this woman in from the year 2006, 2007. They're gonna have to let her out the glass cage. Let Britney out the glass cage. Let Britney go free. Hashtag free Britney. Hashtag free the gilded bird. Hashtag I know why the cage bird sings. Hashtag I know why the cage bird sings. Hashtag I know why the cage bird sings. But I decree and declare that Britney shall be freed, and I pray it be so in the mighty name of Jesus, because I need her to be free to live her life, to do what she wants to do. Guys, Britney has complained that she has an IUD inside of her body that was placed there by the conservatorship, and they will not allow her to remove it. Regardless of whatever they think, every woman has the right to their reproductive organs. She's able-bodied. She's had kids how many years ago? You make it like she's not allowed to see her kids. She's not allowed to, her boyfriend is not allowed to drive her in his car. Like, who doesn't go for a car ride with the man? Which una go like which I have a man and him can't come up on a car ride and me a big 39-year-old woman. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Where they lock up people like that and people in cage like that? Yeah? Take away our ear vitamins and our pills for this and our pills for that and lock her in a lonely room. Britney is a slave, MK Ultra slave, allegedly. Shock therapy, radiation therapy, all kind of therapy by my research. That's what they do to them, and they start when you're like 4 years old. You not over 4, because they want to split the mind and give you multiple personalities so you have alter egos. Okay, we're going there today, but we ain't gonna go too deep, because that's a deep story that we're gonna bring when we monetize and we're doing the Patreon and we're doing all of that, and we'll be able to talk deeper things, because it's gonna be like a little bit under lock and key. So right now I'm just gonna say that I'm also gonna talk about the fact that her whole conservatorship team is jumping ship like crazy. When Britney first went on the conservatorship, that hearing lasted 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Her friend who initially testified regrets doing so. After this 911 call, they started scrambling. The whole team started scrambling after the conservatorship call, where she started complaining about everything and her voice was open and she was released to be able to say what she had to say. Team started scrambling. Britney does not post social media. She submits her captions to a company for approval. She might choose her pictures, but she doesn't post anything on social media. She has to approve the caption, have the captions approved by a company that she submits to for approval, which is probably part of her legal process, because she is a product. Britney Spears is a product. She's not a human being. She's not a human being to the people that her family and friends. Listen, people, it's hard. Like, me and you could sit here and be like, well, how could yeah. No, there are people who are actually. Mommy, yes.
I want hot dogs. Can you put it in the microwave? Then I like put some ketchup.
Okay, no, I'm gonna put it in the pot for you.
No, the microwave, remember?
No, I put it in the pot. Go put it on for him, please. You could get 2. You want 2? Gerald, hurry up.
I want 1.
Only 1?
Yeah, because you gave me 1 before.
I always give you 2. Close the door. Papa, come close the door.
Well, you give me 2 and I give me 1.
Yeah. So, conservatorship hearing. So, Britney is earning millions of dollars and gets a $2,000 allowance per week no matter what. She's a millionaire. Probably a billionaire. I'm gonna check that. And she gets a $2,000 a week allowance no matter what. She can't go for a car ride for her boyfriend. So if she feel like she wants to go to the park, or if she wants to go to the movies, or if she wants to go get ice cream, her man can't take her. Like, is she gonna be kidnapped? Like, what's happening? Like, what's really happening in the life of Britney Spears? Everybody quit. Everybody quit. The lawyer quit. The Bessemer trust that she requested to be over her conservatorship with the lawyer in hightailed it out of here. They don't want to be a part of no conservatorship abuse and coming in the middle or the front or the end. They never were instated. They were never active as her trust anyway. So with everything that's going on with all the controversy, they just removed themselves from that. Today, the judge approved her to get a new lawyer, which is a lawyer that she requested, and she also requested to keep Jody as her co-conservator. She requested that her father be arrested for conservator abuse today. The thing about Britney Spears and this situation is when you're a mind control slave and you're breaking the control, generally they take you back into rehab and they do things like that. However, I don't think they have much leeway with Britney as far as now something's going on. I don't know if it's the new lawyer that's helping her, but I think she's gonna be freed. I don't know if they're gonna arrest the father. I don't know if he's gonna be charged because he probably has a lot of high profile friends. It sounds a lot like Britney even made a statement that says that the type of things that have been done to her are like, like what you do to victims of trafficking. I don't know what they've had with Britney do. They've controlled her like this adult being, like a 6-year-old or a 14-year-old, or if she was even 16 or 17 years old, for this length of time. They have controlled her for she's 39, and that was 2007, 14 years. 2007, 14 years. She was 25 when they took over her life, and they've had her life in their arms, in the palm of their arms, for the last 14 years, and have held her in place for the last 14 years, have held her caged for the last 14 years. But just like Britney Spears, she's gonna go ahead and she's going to point out her abusers, and the Son shall set her free, and whom the Son set free is free indeed. And you are freed by your testimony and the blood of the Lamb. So her testimony is what is going to set her free, as is my testimony is what will set me free. And I thank God that he gives us the opportunity for that we can actually be set free from things that have kept us and held us bound in cages for years and years and years, decades even, and so on and so forth. So that's it for Britney for today. That's kind of like it for my show. It's been long. I also wanted to talk about, I don't know what's happening, but they found 2 men dead in the Versace mansion, and it's the eve of Versace's death. So that's like real news, but it's not TT like that, because the mansion was turned into a hotel, like a high profile hotel. So their celebrities and so on actually rent the hotel and go there to stay, just to have the prestige of being in the Versace mansion. And they're unidentified at this point. We don't know who the 2 dead men are, but they were found dead in a room, and it's very salacious, and we want to know exactly what's going on. And so I'll be bringing you that when I do my updates. So I want to start doing, like, tomorrow I should be getting some of my new equipment, so hopefully tomorrow I'll test out my new equipment with you. I want to start going live, and I want to start having fun with Cafetiere Lavish. I want to make it fun for you. I want to, bring you the tea, the coffee, the lavish, and I want to do all of the things that I have inside of my mind and my head. I want to share with you and give you good times. You can laugh like everybody else does when they are with Mona, because that's what Mona is about: good energy, laughter, fun, and enjoyment, love, peace, and happiness. We are highly blessed, truly blessed. I thank God that he has allowed me. Now we're touching into our spiritual corner for the second time of this. Before I go into spiritual corner, I do want to let y'all know, I don't know if you guys know about the let's just wait. Let me just say this really well, because I've been wanting to bring this to you. There's a space tourism war trending. Hashtag space tourism war. Hashtag space race war. There is a race to get to space, And it is being the race is between Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos. Um, Richard Branson has Richard Branson has a company called Virgin Galactic, and they launched into space on July 11th. It went into suborbital space on July 11 in a milestone mission that marked the first fully crewed flight of the VSS Unity space plane. All right. The crew were about 4 people, and they went off into space in the spaceship, and they said they went to space. I don't. They went to space and came back on July 11th. All right. So we have now these. Richard Branson and his spaceship. Doesn't it look like a scene from Star Trek? A scene from Star Trek. I was like, you know why I say that? Because honestly, I don't know if I believe it. I believe in spaceships. I know spaceships being built. I know ETs, extraterrestrials. I know the aliens are coming. I know all of that. But I'm just looking like these people say they went to, because I still didn't believe that we landed on the moon. My conspiracy theory research has led me to find out that was a movie set in California that they said they was on the moon, and I'm gonna bring that to you. I'm gonna bring that to you. Now this, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, is they really in space, or is this a show? Like, you can see me show, like this. Anyway, there's another flight to space coming up. All right. Let's see about this one. It's Jeff Bezos. Now, his company is what is it? It's Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket is counting down for its first crewed flight on July 20th. So they're going to space too. Jeff Bezos and 3 others are going to go in space, and we can watch the whole thing live, which I will be watching it live. I'm gonna find it, baby. I'm gonna find it, and I'll be watching it live. It usually lasts about 11 minutes, and they're gonna be available online after the landing, and that they'll be sharing mission updates throughout the flight. And someone won an auction seat, and they paid $28 million to go on this space flight. The winner is anonymous. I guess only Jeff and whoever. Jeff Bezos, right? The one who created Amazon. Remember he stepped down from Amazon the other day. I believe he did. He stepped down from Amazon the other day. And he's in a space war with Branson. And Branson won the war. Branson's company was started in 2004, according to space.com. And its billionaire founder is Richard Branson. So one went on July 11th, and the next one is going to go on July 20th. And it's a billionaire versus billionaire battle of Branson and Bezos. And now we're talking about the affordability of space tourism, and the space race war is already, like, initially was the governments that had a space race war, like Russia, China, the US, and so on. They were trying to see who could get to space first and what they would be able to do, and trying to get to the aliens and all of that. So, excuse me. This right here, for the Virgin Galactic seat to go to space, it usually costs $250,000 per seat. For New Shepard, it's not been revealed for the Galactic, so I don't know how much you're paying for the Galactic. Jeff Bezos' company is called Blue Origin, or his ship is Blue Origin, and this ship is Virgin Galactic. So I just wanted to bring y'all a little bit of tea about that because I found it interesting. Guys, you know that I am interested in all kinds of information. I am very interested in the space revelations that are to come, because you know that the Bible tells you that, you know, Jesus is going to come back from the sky and he's going to be able to be seen by everyone across the world. So I don't know if that's going to be Jesus or if it's going to be a hologram technology or what. We'll get into that. We have a lot to get into. Cafeteria Lavish, we have a lot to get into. The more comfortable and peaceful I get is the better that I will get, and the more I'm comfortable and peaceful, I'm able to get my equipment, I'm able to move forward, and then I'm able to do the work that I've been called to do. So I'm very excited about it. Sometimes all the time, when the enemy sees that you are in a place of peace, because let me tell you something. When you go to church, they tell you the enemy don't fight you, the devil don't fight you unless you got a purpose, honey. The devil don't fight you unless you gotta be you gotta go back. You gotta go back and get it. What you put on for him? Oh, his hot dogs. What happened?
I already gave it to you.
When you come get up. I don't want you to go to sleep because we about to get up now, and I need to know what you're gonna eat for dinner and all that. So let's get it together. Once I get off the live, which I'm about to finish up now, we're gonna do the dinner talk and then we move forward. So I needed to get up. Every time I do my live, I'm gonna talk about them I'm gonna turn up on these haters every chance that I get.
Up for just 10 minutes. Matter of fact, it's been like an hour.
Wait. Because I want to share something with you. I want to share something with you. With Spiritual Corner. We at Spiritual Corner right now. We at Spiritual Corner. So, started off like this. Steadfast, unmovable. Turn on the TV. Turn on the TV and find my song. Play for me. I want it louder. Guys, it's hurry up. YouTube. Kirk Franklin and Lil Baby. This is the performance. I don't want it like that. We win. Like a bird. Need us to work. Jumping on the prayer line like me need it first. Me never give nobody else no opportunity for jumping on the prayer line. Ask anybody. Me run up in the church house, and when them say prayer line, me are the first in the line every time the pastor starts to leave some for somebody else. Ask anybody. Ask anybody. Ask Jera. Every time my father call him, say, no, sir, why you don't go back to church? I call him, I say, Jera, where you there? Where your mother there? She said, Mommy, they're on the floor at prayer. We win. You too. Listen, let me tell you something. When you are sure, you are sure. You gotta know that you know that you know that you know.
You still want it?
What do you know? Yes, pull up my son, Kirk Franklin and Lil Baby. I already told y'all I love Lil Baby. I don't even listen to none of these people. But this song right here, I was watching BET Awards and this song became a damn anthem. I don't know. We win. It became a damn. I gotta play a little bit. Get a little. We gotta play a little bit. We gotta play that. Kirk Franklin. Why you ain't use the Kirk Kirk? My baby don't know pop culture. She don't know nobody's name. She don't know how to spell it. Like, I don't know what she do. She be in the video game.
I read.
She reads a lot. She does read a lot. She be in the video game and she won a virtual reality game for her birthday. And I'm sitting here looking like, why would I even do that? Because she gonna be more anti. Yo, I'm not doing that.
There's online games together.
Together with who? You have to have another virtual reality $700 game. Girl, get the hell out of here. Who you gonna play with? When I seen, turn that down. When I seen, mute that part. When I seen Tiffany Haddish, hashtag Tiffany Haddish, crying about that virtual reality game, I was wondering if she crazy, if she done lost it, is it an advertisement, like what's going on? That lady was like, broke my damn game. She said I thought she said she was gonna go to Florida or somewhere in the game, and COVID had her quarantined, and the only thing she had was a great game because she travels to everywhere in the game. I don't need the game. I go to sleep. And when I go to sleep, I go where I want to go. It's spiritual carnal, y'all. If I want to go to Africa, if I want to go to the Alps, I'm going to go to sleep. And I'm going to go there. I don't need no virtual reality game. I'm trying to teach you how the spiritual world works. You got to know how to go between.
It's video game.
You got to be able to know how to go between. You got to be able to know how to cross boundaries. You got to be able to know how to cross seas, rivers, lakes, mountains. You got to be able to know how to stand up. You got to be able to know how to fight. You got to be able to know to fight. You got to be able to know that we win. With God by your side, we can't touch the skies. We win. Fly like a bird. I need this to work. I jumped in the prayer line. You gotta stay in that prayer line. You gotta stay in prayer. That's why I'm fasting now. When I fast, I fasted one time like this before when I first went into church and got baptized, and I go to a prophetic ministry, and they prophesy. They tell you, the word of God. Thus says the Lord God. That's the type of ministry that I go to. Thus says the Lord God. And when they said, thus says the Lord God, when my prophetess said, thus says the Lord God, it was thus says the Lord God, because they was telling me my life. They was telling me the secrets of my heart. And that's what a prophet does. A prophet tells you the secrets of your heart. And how you know? Take it one day at a time. That's it. You got to be able to go into the prayer line, baby. You gotta be able to go into your prayer closet, baby. You gotta be able to go into your prayer room. You gotta be able to hit the prayer floor. You gotta be able to hit the prayer wall. You gotta walk in your prayer. You gotta march in your prayer. You gotta stomp in your prayer. You gotta move your hands in your prayer. You know why? Because he said that he gave your hands. He teaches your hands to war and your fingers to fight. Put them hands up and fight. Fight life. Fight life. Fight life. Fight the enemy. Fight the obstacles. Fight suicide. Fight devilish thoughts. Fight all of that and put it to the side and know that we win. How do we win? We win by our faith. That's how we win. Faith. The grain of a mustard seed. All you got to tell yourself is, I believe and it is. I believe and it is. I believe I'm free. If I wasn't free last year, I'm free today. I believe I'm free. I know I'm free. I'm free. And I thank you, God. I thank you, God, for freedom. All right, guys. So I've been talking for an hour. Cafeteria Labrish Part 2 has been great. It's been great bringing you all the tea. So like I said, tomorrow I'm going to bring you what else I got. I'm going to do some research tonight. I have to really bring you what I'm going to watch Married to Medicine, and I'm going to bring you what I want. I've also been watching Salem Motherland, which is a movie that I love. A series that I don't even get in touch, but I love it. I'm about to watch it right now. We're going to cook. Well, Jera might cook. Because I've been fasting from meat. So, whew, it's been a journey. Like, this is, it's been a journey, but we don't stop, because when we fast, we become clean, we become pure, and we're able to see. We can see what we didn't see before, because we are fasting and we have made sacrifices. And when you make sacrifices, you receive great rewards. And I was told by the Lord God himself in Job that I will receive double for my trouble. So whatever trouble I have received for the last 26 years of my life since I entered this country, I will receive double. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. It's time now. Double, 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 double. Yes. It's been Cafeteria Labrish with Mona Heights. Mona Indefatigable Heights. Thank you for watching Spiritual Corner. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for giving me your energy. Thank you for giving me your time, your affection, your love. Thank you for just watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being my friends right now. Thank you for being my company right now. Thank you for, being the ones that I share myself with. Thank you for loving Mona. All right. Thank you for accepting Mona. Thank you for never judging me. And thank you for watching Cafeteria Labrish. And I want to tell you that nabad a time. I love you. Legendary Labrish is over.